Incredible aroma, remarkable taste, and an extremely smooth finish. That's how Duke and Dame whiskey is described.
Yeah, and this salted caramel flavored whiskey has some Florida roots. So here to tell us more about how they're working to redefine the whiskey experience, our friends Amani and Chima, owners of Duke and Dame. Welcome, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I just have to say, I can smell it, and it smells so lovely, so I really want us to try it here quickly. But I want you to first, before we try it, tell me why you guys wanted to start this. Was whiskey always something that you really enjoyed? Amani, we'll start with you.
Well, we are whiskey guys.
Okay.
And we're drinking buddies too, so we definitely enjoy drinking. But, you know, we saw an opportunity in the flavored whiskey space to offer something that really didn't exist.
Okay.
A high quality whiskey that you can enjoy sipping neat on the rocks in cocktails. It was 100% natural, low sugar content that just made you feel good when you drank it. When's the last time you took a shot of a whiskey or any spirit and actually felt good?
I know sometimes you feel that little
Right.
burn when you're drinking whiskey or bourbon. And I actually really like whiskey and bourbon.
Awesome.
And I take it neat. And so when I was reading about you guys, I was really excited to learn. So can we try it?
Yes, we'd love for you to try it.
Okay.
Oh,
Is there a
it's right
special
here,
way
okay.
to sip whiskey?
So on the
smells
nose,
so
really
I
want
got
you to take in the nose, and you're gonna get like butterscotch and obviously caramel, vanilla. And I want you to take 2 sips.
Okay.
So on your first sip, you're gonna notice that caramel aroma, how smooth it is, but yet you don't have the whiskey burn. And on the second sip, the bourbon notes really start to creep in. You're gonna get more oak, a little bit more spice, and some even pick up burnt orange.
Oh, wow.
And the salt is very subtle. Some people get it on the back end, the front end. Some people don't even get it at all. So.
Yeah, it's delicious. This could be scary. Like, you know.
It's so smooth. It's so yummy.
Right.
Drink responsibly, yes.
For
because
sure.
So we get that all the time.
But it's delicious. So, so tell me about that. You guys were in the finance world,
Yes.
and then you kind of gave that up to start this business. What was that like, and was that scary? Speaking of.
Yes, somewhat. We had done well in the finance world, so we knew that whatever adventure we took next, we would apply the same tenacity that we did in our approach to our initial career, our first career. But we really had a love for this space. We really saw an opportunity within the flavored whiskey space to where we can actually create something that didn't exist.
Yeah.
So our whiskey is only 1 gram of sugar per serving.
Wow.
And it's the industry's lowest. So
That's amazing.
We've won now 10 International Spirit Awards and rated 3rd best flavored whiskey in the world.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
I saw that SIP award
Yes.
on your website, which is just like so great in your industry. And you guys have Florida roots,
Yes.
right? Where are you guys based out of?
All right, so we're based in South Florida.
Okay, we love that. We
Yes.
love supporting Sunshine State businesses.
I love
So can we talk about the ways that you can use this flavored whiskey? Because you can take it neat, or you can also incorporate it into a mixed drink, yes?
Yes. Yeah. Very universal, very versatile, neat, on the rocks, and amazing cocktails. Today we're going to make a couple of cocktails for you.
Lovely.
We're going to start with a whiskey sour.
Okay.
Which is a traditional whiskey cocktail,
It
but
is.
every cocktail is enhanced
Right.
by Duke and Dame.
Exactly.
So I'm going to start with some Duke and Dame, which I already put in here.
Okay.
We're going to go with an ounce of lemon juice,
Got it.
a little bit of simple syrup,
Okay.
and we're going to finish with an egg white, which adds some texture
Yes,
and a little frothiness.
Yes, I was gonna say.
yeah.
And put some ice in here so we can get a nice shake.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite part.
While you're shaking it up, Monty, can you tell us where we can purchase Duke and Dame here locally?
Yes, so you can find us at your neighborhood Total Wine liquor stores, your ABC Fine Wine and Spirit stores, your Walmart liquor stores. And then we're also really starting to make a push into the restaurant and bar scene.
Okay.
So Shima can talk about some of those.
So, Sesame in Western Chapel, you'll be able to find us there. And actually, the next cocktail that we're gonna make, the espresso martini, you can find that there as well, right? And Ruth Chris Steakhouse, you'll be able to find Duke and Dame at Ruth Chris. And also Rose Bar, you'll be able to find Duke and Dame at Rose Bar as well. Yes. Yeah.
And you were saying that Tampa's become one of your biggest markets right now.
Tampa has actually become our #1 market for Duke and Dame sales.
That's amazing.
So it's good that we have you here.
Yes, it's exciting. Yeah, so we can definitely announce that now.
That is
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Now, you know, a lot of times people associate whiskeys and bourbons with men drinking
Yes.
that, but
Yes.
you're saying you were trying to appeal to a wider audience and get
Yes.
ladies involved because they're starting to pick up the
Absolutely.
brown liquors,
Yeah.
right?
And that's the essence behind the name.
Okay.
So Dame represents a female knight. She's a warrior. She's earned her knighthood. And we envision this power couple enjoying their whiskey together. So data points show that women are drinking more and more brown spirits.
Yeah.
More than 35% of whiskey drinkers are women.
Wow.
And we wanted to include everyone in the name. So it's an all-inclusive brand and not just market to women as well.
All right.
Cheers!
Cheers.
It looks amazing. Do you want to start on the espresso?
Yes, yes,
while
yes,
we sip on this?
Mike can walk you through that.
Oh, that is good.
That is so good. I would not.
You
Yeah,
get
I'm
the
not
caramel notes coming through
Yes.
with the citrus,
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
and it's
delicious.
very easy to make.
It's very balanced,
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Okay, I'm very impressed.
I know.
I don't know if I can make this as good as you guys. Look at that. Oh, it's so good.
Anyone can make these at home.
Okay,
Right?
all right.
Really
perfect.
good. I know. I think for a lot of women or me, like whiskey, kind of, I just stay away from it. I'm not sure why. So I like that you guys are really kind of marketing to women
Yeah.
and
Right.
getting us involved in this.
Well,
This
you
is
know, the
amazing.
name
Really good.
Duke and Dame
Yeah.
is really about inclusion.
Yeah.
Right? We wanted to create a whiskey that everyone can love, whether you're man, woman, young, old,
Right.
whiskey aficionado, or whiskey newcomer, or even a whiskey hater, right? And so all are welcome. And so we also wanted to be one of the first whiskey brands to incorporate women in its branding.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Duke and Dame, right?
Right.
The Dame is a female knight. She's
The
earned her
knight, yes.
knighthood.
That's a great.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
And,
that story.
you know,
Yeah.
and it also is about emotion.
Okay.
The honorific titles kind of represent that feeling you get when you try Duke and Dame.
Okay.
If you notice, when you took a sip, you were smiling,
Yeah.
right? You weren't like, what is that, right?
You didn't really get that
true.
edge that you would get normally when you
Right.
drink
Oh my
other
gosh,
spirits.
it's amazing.
Okay, so now
so-
espresso
Yes.
martinis are all the rage right now.
They are, and all of our accounts are switching from just traditional vodka to now using Duke and Dame.
Oh,
Because
really?
one of the hottest, obviously, coffee cocktails or coffee drinks
Yeah.
is the espresso martini. I'm
Right.
sorry, the caramel macchiato
Yes.
that you'll
Oh,
get
I
at your
forgot about
favorite.
I was like, maybe the espresso martini.
So because of that, we envisioned having an espresso martini with our caramel whiskey.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
smart.
Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna take. Thank you
Instead
so
of
much.
vodka.
Cheers. Jeanette.
Cheers.
Okay, let's see. Oh my God.
Wow.
That is.
That's
amazing.
delicious.
Right?
Yes, yes.
I think-
I would rather have this in the morning than a coffee macchiato.
It's one of the best mixed drinks I've had in a
Yes,
long time.
Thank you.
yes.
Wow,
This
that's
is
awesome.
delicious.
Thank you.
That
Yes.
is very
we,
good.
Yes.
We really feel that Duke and Dame enhances and elevates your traditional
my gosh.
cocktails.
Well,
Amazing.
gentlemen, we're wishing you the best of luck.
Thank you
for
so
swinging
much.
by Great Day Live.
Yes.
We're glad that
Thanks for
Stephanie
having us.
Love from Epicurious One introduced us to your brand, so we appreciate it. Hey, remember to drink responsibly, and you can find out more about how you can support this Florida business by visiting their website, dukeanddame.com.